Raw and Real Fight Form. It's your boy Tease. Bringing that heat. Devin. The Dream Haney. Woo, boy. What the fuck is up with you, Dev? Nigga, what's going on, Dev? What's really good? I ain't even gonna lie. Watching that Devin Haney and Barbosa fight, I could have swore I was watching Shakur and De Los Santos all over again. Devin came out that bitch. His legs was doing more work than his motherfucking arms. He didn't want to talk about a left hook. Dev didn't want to get touched with shit. Dev was like, I ain't trying to get caught with nothing. I'm going to stay away. And they were saying they almost broke the record for least punches thrown in the fight. What the fuck? How is this an improvement? I'm appalled. Barbosa couldn't cut off the fucking ring. He didn't want to throw nothing because Dev wouldn't stop running. Dev would come in there and shoot his shit real quick and get the fuck out. It's like, and I hate to say it, people, I hope this was just a glitch. I pray this was just a glitch for Dev. I hope this ain't how his next fight gonna be. Because let's be honest, him and Ryan put up a shit show. Ryan got knocked the fuck down and was scared to open up. Dev still having lingering effects from his brutal beatdown from a year ago from Ryan, which made him get in his Adrian Broner moment. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when Maidana, you know what I'm saying, beat the shit out of Adrian Broner. Every fight after then, Adrian Broner refused to let his hands go. And it's sad to say, I think Devin gonna suffer them same ill effects. I really do. I think Devin is gonna discover they're gonna have them same lingering effects, and it might fuck up his career. Because ever since Maidana beat Broner has never been the same fighter. And by watching Devin Haney last night, Devin's not going to be the same fighter. Because the fighter that you had in front of you was tailor-made for you as a good comeback fight. It only gets tougher from here, Dev. If you show this kind of performance with that type of level of fighter, you're not ready for the other people. You're not ready for the other elites in the game. Because they're going to bring it to your ass and they're going to cut the ring off. And you're going to have to eat something. You're going to have to taste something. You was a complete shell of yourself. That's not going to sell tickets, people. You adopting Shakur's style is what got Shakur where he at now trying to get big fights. Your fights with Lomo was way more exciting. Your two fights with, what's his face? Kambosos was way more exciting. It's like you doing yourself a disservice. Are you doubting your chin? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened. I don't know what you worked on with Shane Mosley. I don't know what the fuck. Was that the game plan? Like, was the game plan just to skate through this fight so you can get the Ryan rematch? So just win and not take no risk? I'm not sure. But whatever fights next, we gonna see. And now everybody want to put you against Rolly because of what he did to Ryan. If I was you, I definitely wouldn't take that fight. Definitely wouldn't take it. But I don't know what you, like I say, it's only going to get tougher from here, Dev. So what you going to do, bro? What are you going to do? I mean, you still got shit. You got some killers out there. Some real killers. I mean, you got Pitbull still out there. I mean, you got Puelo still out there. You got Gary Antoine Russell Jr. is still out there. You got some killers out there. But the way you perform with Barboza, you're not ready for them type of guys. Because Gary gonna be on your ass. I know that for a fact. Gary coming. Gary coming for all the motherfuckers. He coming. But what would be a nice fight, though, I would love to see Gary Antoine and Rolly get together. That'd be a nice power pack fight. That would be a nice fight. Now, I'm a great matchmaker, so if the big wigs listening, Turkey, if you listening, make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that would be a good fight. That'd be an action-packed fight. Cause like I said, man, this card, it was there on namesake, but the namesake of the fighters that performed didn't live up to the marquee building for this fight. There was no urgency. There was no fatal. There was no fury. It was just all these fighters on survival mode. It's crazy, man. It seemed like the more money y'all get, the less y'all fight. And I don't know. Maybe it's because it was an invite only. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you had the regular people in the regular crowd there, it would have been a different atmosphere. It would have pumped the fighters up because, sometimes the fighters feed off the crowd. But this crowd was like, okay. I mean, maybe they was too paid. Maybe most of them was there just to be there. Maybe they was looking at their phones or some shit, but it don't seem like the crowd was in it too much either. If it would have been the regular blue-collar people, working-class people, I think the atmosphere would have been much better. I think the fighters probably would have performed much better because they're in awe with the crowd. I don't know what made Turkey do that shit anyway, but I mean, he ain't hurting for no money, so he ain't caring about no gate. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what that could be the reason. I don't know. It's kind of like when they was fighting with COVID, when you didn't have no audience. The fighters really but there still was more exciting fights than we saw that night. Let's keep it 100. And I'm going to keep it like that, though, because, you was fighting in an arena, ain't no crowd. Some fighters feed off the crowd. Some fighters do. You get hit with a good shot and the whole crowd go, oh, first thing click in the fighter's head, I got to get that get back. I got to get that get back. But if the crowd ain't giving you that inspiration and motivation to fight, you got to get that shit from within. And you really coming to win, it's like they just really coming to get paid. They just really coming to get paid. But Devin, I kind of feel like he's going the Adrian Broner route, man. He's going to be gun shy for the rest of his fights and the rest of his career. Because he took that Marcos Maidana ass whooping from Ryan. And I think the boy ain't going to be right. He ain't going to be right. He's going to be just like Adrian Broner. He ain't going to be right no more. And it's sad to say. But this is the wonderful world of boxing, and I love it. Y'all tell me what y'all think about Dev and his future fights after he done had it easy. And this, like I said, it felt like I was watching De Los Santos and Shakur all over again. Because Barboza didn't press the issue either. Same way De Los Santos didn't press the issue on Shakur. It was like, what the fuck? It was disappointing. It's a great card, but it was a bunch of disappointing fights from the fighters, these marquee fighters that actually made the card. The only fight that did some work was T.O. T.O. did his damn job. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so I can keep bringing y'all this heat. It's your boy Tease. Raw and real, baby. Peace.